Yes, folks, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Parlay Restaurants and Sports, located in Jing'an, Shangkang-li, your new favorite spot for barbecue, burgers, and so much more. Come out to watch all your favorite sporting events. Enjoy brunches weekends starting at 11 on our terrace. Test your skill at darts, pool, and golden tea, an icon bar classic. 9 beers on draft, the freshest barbecue cooked daily, and so much more. This Saturday starting at 5 p.m., followed by our first brunch Sunday at 11. Parlay. We have you covered from kickoff to last call.
Black China, baby.
Yeah, we know we don't play around. We know the podcast in Shanghai. There's only one guy on my side, and his name is Craig. Check him out. Skinny OG, boy. If you got a story to tell, call Craig. The government been checking your mail. Just call Craig. Your ex-girlfriend just fell down a well. Call Craig. They say they about to put you in jail. Just call Craig. Call Craig. Call Craig. Hey, you go and tell Craig. Call Craig. Call Craig. Hey, you go and tell Craig. Call Craig. Call Craig. Hey, you go and tell Craig. The only podcast that's ringing the bell. Call Craig. Yeah, boy, you know who to find. Just go tell him your story, it'll be fine. You know, have a good time. Yeah, this your boy Skinny OG. One love, big up to my boys. Tell Craig your story. Check him out now.
Hello everyone, Craig here. Welcome to another edition of the podcast, Tell Craig Your Story. It's official. Full Throttle have finally released our debut album, It's What the Fans Want. It was released last month on the 21st of May, and we're super proud of it. We talk about on the podcast that we did an album launch on the same night at the Pearl Theatre, and I can say that it was a very successful album launch. We had a great crowd there, and we're also there to celebrate Papa G's birthday as well. So today's guest, we have the voice of Full Throttle. I'm talking about none other than Mr. Josh Pemberton. And we go track by track of each song and take an in-depth look at what the fans want. So we talk about why it took so long to release the album. And we go track by track, going through each song and how it was made. We also find out about who is Ray. We also talk about the producer, Reed, who is also our new lead guitarist. And Josh tells some amazing, hilarious stories along the way. Now, It's What the Fans Want is available on most streaming platforms, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, and for our Chinese listeners, NetEase and QQ Music. So let us know what your favorite tracks are off the album. But before we go, please go to our website. We're at Podbean. Tell Craig your story at podbean.com. We have a link tree there which tells you where Tell Craig Your Story podcast is streaming. We're on all the major streaming services. We have a YouTube account at Tell Craig Your Story, so make sure you're subscribing and liking. And for our Chinese listeners, we have WeChat, Bilibili, and RedNote. All right, here we go. This is my chat with Josh Pemberton on Tell Craig Your Story podcast.
Tell Craig your story.
Josh.
Hey, Mr. Maguire.
We're here.
We are. It only took a few years, just a few tiny few years.
A few years, yeah.
Yes. We'll get into why and all of that.
It's been a while.
It's a good thing my voice is getting back to normal, though.
Yes.
It's been all the
warm water, as per the Chinese.
Yeah, hot water apparently is a thing. I'm not drinking hot water. So
Why so long? The fans are asking that.
right, why so long?
Yes.
Mostly me. And mostly just a whole bunch of live stuff. Let's go with that. Just things happened and it was very, very annoying, and it all felt like a lot of things at once. It'd be something would stop, then something else would come along and all sorts of that. And there was definitely a time, I know you said it to me, there was definitely a time where I thought to myself, do we really want to do this anymore? In the last few months or something, things are better.
Yeah, probably this year, to be fair.
Literally, some stuff happened, and it was like, right, I got an album to finish off. And
Yeah.
I did, and it comes out in 2 days.
Before the holidays, right?
It was during the Chinese New Year holiday that I got everything that I needed to do done. Because prior to that, the drums for this were done like 2023 or something like that. So they've been done for ages, and you did a great job.
Thank you.
Great job. No, genuinely, seriously, really good.
Just a useless fact, all one take. There was no stops. Oh yeah, go in and play this part, go and play that part.
That's true.
One take.
And no click tracks.
No click track either.
Because we're not a band who does click tracks.
It was just Josh playing
it was like a
cheap Fender.
Cheap Fender.
Squire.
So he's there in a studio. So it's a place called OK. It's a bar / place to play music. But they also have a full-on recording studio at the back. So he's there in the studio. You're there drumming away. And I'm there with the producer we had at the time who turned out to be...
We had a couple.
We've had that's another thing why it's taken so long as well.
That's also...
We what was it? We started this process at a place called Ice or Insight.
Yes.
In which we got demos back and these sounded drier than a desert.
Sorry, but they were awful.
They were terrible.
And we paid... It was just off the floor. There was supposed to be a mix to it.
Yeah.
It's true, but we're not the only ones that have said exactly the same thing where...
We're not.
They only get what was the cut, live cut off the tape. You can do that in your bedroom.
I have. I submitted a track to Shanghai Calling, which was literally something I made years back on my laptop. I was like, good Lord. But yeah, there was that. And then the producer that we had for when you did the drums, we thought we could go forward with this person, but for whatever reason, that didn't happen. Yep. I think there was some sort of issues going on between that person and... the higher ups. But in the end, over a smattering of months and years and whatnot, we eventually found some people, and now it's done. Do you know what though, in a way, I'm kind of glad it's taken as long as it has. And the reason I say that is because it would have been so easy to just like do it and be like, done. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's taken a while, but I feel like, I don't know about you, because you and I have probably I've listened to this album back of quite a few times. Brings a massive smile to my face. Yeah. And I think it's good because, so we made an EP for those of you who are in the know and listen to the EP podcast that he did with me.
Yeah. How many times have you been on?
So I did the EP. I was meant to be on one that we did when he called me during the first COVID.
You were?
No. I want about the one we did on Skype, but I think we were...
Oh, yeah.
So there was the EP... Then there was the lockdown special of 2020. Oh, there was the Star Maiden Apocalypse one. This is my 4th appearance.
2 Star Maiden Apocalypse ones.
Oh, 2 Star Maidens, which you merged into one.
Yes.
So 1, 2... So this is my 5th appearance then.
Wow.
5th or 6th.
Wow.
Do I get like a plaque or...
That's winning.
That is winning.
So there you go. But it's been a while, but...
It has been a while, and do you know what? I'm kind of glad that one of the reasons why I'm like, I want to get this album finished because I want to go on. I want to go on the podcast again and talk about it.
There you go. So 21st of May is going to be when we do it. Thursday night.
That is when the album comes out, and we are playing probably the biggest show ever.
Yeah. So we were looking around trying to find places. We went to. The Pearl.
We did.
And we went and saw Grant.
We did.
And
during their Lady Gaga evening.
A big shout out to Grant because
Grandpapa G.
Yeah.
Have you heard?
Papa G.
No, he's going to be Grandpapa G.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I'm not sure if I was meant to give that away, but I just did. Sorry. He put it on Facebook.
People are going to find out anyway. Because I always go to the Pearl. I've interviewed most of the people that work there.
You've interviewed the Red Stars.
I
did the Burlesque.
Ixania, the Burlesque, Frank Bray, Dave Stern. The list goes on. They've always been nice to me, so I always try and go there, 2 or 3 times a month, support the Pearl. You get corporate people and businesses that will come in and want to just see a show, and they'd go, oh yeah, can we hire the Red Stars? And Papa G would go, no, they're playing 5 nights a week, but
they're busy.
I know these guys, Full Throttle, that they can play a bunch of originals. They can do a 2-hour...
Was this the guy for the birthday?
There's a couple of them. There was the birthday. It was the 4th of July at the barbecue. Shout out to Maddie.
Because who better to celebrate Independence Day than an Aussie and a Brit?
Yeah, we did the one out of Pudong.
We did.
He's been really helpful for us.
He's come to a few shows as well.
Yeah.
It's on his birthday too.
We tried to get a weekend show, but it didn't work out.
No, it was impossible. So it was like
Just,
the only way.
Not bad timing and visa issues.
That's the thing, yeah. So can I just caveat that? Well, say caveat. So basically, when it comes to like performing in China, obviously the Red Stars are employed by Grant, so they're on his visa, therefore it's all sorted. So if any other random sort of band from the local scene, i.e. us or others, there's a whole... If it's on a particular day, so like a weekend, there'd have to be visa applications and things like that, and that can sometimes take weeks.
Yeah.
And we've discovered that as well through other shows we've done.
Yeah.
And you have with other bands, I have too. So there's that to mention. So the fact is, we managed to get it on a day where we wouldn't have to go through all that sort of red tape.
Get you guys on in between the movie that he created, the Red Stars.
The man used
so
to work.
check out the podcast. It'll tell you all about it. Had to split it into two because it was just so excited. I went to his house and he was showing me.
Do you know his actual house?
Yeah, I went
What's
to
his house like?
We sat in his bar.
Of course he has a bar, of course.
I put the microphone on the bar and he just told me all the stories about... I would just pick a band and he would, like, Rolling Stones. Okay, Beatles. Okay, Green Day.
Didn't he say like Green Day were like the hardest partiers?
Oh yeah, at that stage, yeah.
I love his story about Ozzy. Sharon's the translator.
Yeah.
Sharon!
Yeah, you have to get Sharon to, yeah. He couldn't understand it. And the Rolling Stones where his wife was talking to, Keith Richards. She didn't know who he was. And he's trying to hit on her and just talking. They're on their way to the Tokyo Dome. She's chatting away and then he goes out and it's like, she says to Grant, "Who's that?" And it's like, oh my God, that's Keith Richards, the guitarist of
Keith Richards,
one of the biggest rock stars and rock bands in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever.
She's cool though. Yeah, she's cool though. She can get away with that.
I had a big chat with her the other night. So
not good.
Yeah, she's very excited to watch us play.
So
because she knows.
I believe you said so are the Red Stars as well.
Oh yeah. Surprised that we're playing.
Yes.
An original set.
They're not the only ones that are surprised. I'm surprised too.
But again, it just goes to show the loyalty that Grant has for us too. But let's talk about the album.
So, for the album, look, well, the title of the album, firstly, is called "It's What the Fans Want," and that is, it's a catchphrase we've said ever since we started. It's Craig who started it off. He'd just be like, I'd be like, we've got this sort of song idea here, and he just turned around one day and went, "Is that what the fans want?" So that's it. We should get it on a t-shirt. And we always said, when we finish this thing, whenever it happens, it'll be called "It's What the Fans Want."
Just hashtag is what the fans want. And
then, we have a group on WeChat, which for international viewers is a social media site that everyone uses here. And we've got a group chat. It's literally called Full Throttle, What the Fans Want.
Yeah. We can't put "it's" in it because there's not enough characters.
No, that's true. We can't put "it's" on the WeChat group, but on the album we can.
Yeah.
We could make a whole essay if we wanted to, and why it is what the fans want. And I'm listening to this album, it's definitely what I would want.
So, what was the decision to have an album rather than like a couple of EPs?
I think the decision was we'd made the EP, but I think I've told you this story before. Like, you came back from Australia in 2020. This is when Full Throttle itself actually started. We went, and prior to him going, in our previous band, we had 2 original songs, one of which was released on an EP and is an absolute worldwide smash hit. And the other one is actually on this album, but we didn't have any more. In 2 weeks, when he came back, we had about 10 songs. So we submitted 6 for the EP, and then we just kept adding more and more and more, to the point where we've basically been playing a very, very similar set for about 5 years now, but it's worked. And it was just like, I just thought, like, just make an album, why the heck not? Now, on reflection,
it's very old school. I like it how we're
but on reflection, knowing what I know now, I would have probably just stuck with EPs. But then again, saying that, now that it's done, I'm like, do you know what?
An album is like
it's a full body of work.
It's a standout now, where everybody's like doing the whole one single a week or one single a day, and
I mean, I get that as well. It just shows how like the music industry is like shifting. The fact that you don't need to be on a label and just
I wanted to do it because it was all the songs that we've been playing for these last couple of years, and lock it in and go, okay,
that's that chapter done.
That's that era. Let's play a couple outside of Shanghai.
Yes.
In the next couple of months, and then just focus on some new songs.
That's the plan.
I think we could probably do an EP at the end of the year if we really wanted to do that, just new material. So and that's the most exciting thing, being able to then just work on some new stuff. We pretty much all the songs up to date, right? That we've written.
Yes.
Really?
This is what I wanted. I like talking about things we did.
Yeah, there was talks for maybe a day or two about how to put the songs in order.
Shout out to Reed, by the way.
Like I sent mine, you sent yours.
Yeah.
Reed sent his, and it was like down to me and you at the end. So we sort of compromised on some, but I understand where you guys are coming from. So
I more to the point, I understand where he's coming from. Now, when it comes to live shows, there are definitely there's a certain song we'll talk about as we get to it that you know what I'm on about. That's like that to me is like when you do it live, like that is the starter.
Yeah.
But like in terms of the record, I think the track listing personally for me, I think it flows really nicely. It almost, I had this thought actually, I don't know if you share this, this is almost kind of a concept album as well, unintentionally, in terms of talks about like nights out and sort of like the general scene around here. There's definitely some observational stuff, and then there's some other things, all of which will be explained now.
I saw it today, and there's like 40 different platforms that it's going to be on.
Excellent.
So first song, What's the Damage, Darling?
Yeah, What's the Damage, Darling?
Opening track.
Which was always the intention once that song was written. So you want the backstory, don't you, for us?
Yes.
The backstory, right. So there used to be, I don't know if it still exists now, I very much doubt it, but there used to be this almost nuclear bunker of a place that we would go and practice at near an area called Jiaotong University. And after each session at Jiaotong University, we go to this pub called the Tipsy Fiddler, which is an Irish bar owned by a Scotsman, which I think is hilarious.
Which we still go to.
Which we do still go to. We've actually sort of gone back there recently. God, it's towards the end of the evening, and we're getting the bill, and Craig just comes up to me and goes, "What's the damage, darling?" I'm like, he's like, "Do you not have that phrase in England?" I went, "We've got the phrase like, what's the damage? I'm not sure about the darling bit at the end." But then I thought to myself, I think I said to you straight away, like, that's a song title.
Yeah, my first job was a storeman. You're not getting the smartest people that work there.
I know that.
So
I used to work in a cinema, I get it.
They had very Australian slang, and some of the things that they would come up and say were just not used to it. But my God, it made me laugh. It's a very Australian slang term. What's the damage, darling? And it's just like, how much does it cost?
Yeah, basically. For context, we have a list on my phone of potential song titles, and some of the Aussie phrases that he's just said have been written down on there because they would make excellent songs.
Yeah.
They would. But the song itself, I would say, is genuinely just it's the story of a man lusting after a woman and being like, I could be like the best thing for you. So Damage was, we wanted another sort of stadium one. We had Full Throttle from the EP, which was an opener, but we felt like we needed another one, like one. So when it comes to writing songs, if I have a melody and the lyrics flow very easily, then I'll do something with it. This is one of those songs where that wasn't the case. So I wrote lyrics and chords, but it turns out I'd written lyrics and chords for a completely different song. I think it was called Mama, We're All a Little Bit Wild or something like that. It was terrible. But there were certain lyrics for the verses for that. The verses for that I kind of used over here. And then sort of molded it all together And it's sort of this, if anyone asks what Full Throttle sound like, I tell them that it's basically if AC/DC and Green Day had a baby. This is a very, very AC/DC song. It's very much 3 to 4 chords and straight to it.
It reminds me of like all the 80s rock, Bon Jovi and Kiss, like a big stadium arena. You can dance to it. You can groove to it.
I think what helps that though is the very start of it. So because before we just, played the song as it was, but then I think during more practices I thought, what if we just start with like a single drum beat and then audience participation? So the start of the song we get the audience to go way and all that. And ever since we introduced that, I thought, this has got legs. This has got legs, and it's the perfect track to
go. Catchy chorus.
Yes.
Damage the
great backing vocals, and also he also takes the lead on the chorus.
That was interesting. The mix, how he puts a lot of effects to make it sound better. But that's okay. I'm okay with it.
It works.
But
it elevates what is already awesome.
Yeah, and then we added a solo into the
whenever we played it, so prior to Reed
screaming for a solo,
I was the solo-y person, but my solos are, I'm not going to say they're terrible, but they're not. They lack the flair. For me, for when I make guitar solos, they sound like the lyrics of the song because they're the sort of solos I like. But when we were recording it and whatnot and listening back to what it sounded like, there's this part in between the first chorus and second verse. Well, technically it's the second chorus because the first chorus comes right at the start. But anyway, so in between chorus and verse, there's a middle section there, and it's like, this is screaming, as you say, it's screaming for a solo. So we just went Reed.
And Reed,
Reed
the producer.
And Reed did cook, and he cooked.
Reed stepping in to play guitar has thickened the music up so much.
It's elevated it.
I tell you what, just me as observation, he's so happy.
He really is.
When you see him play Lithium, they're a metal band.
Which are really good.
Amazing band. They put out some great music, but they take it so seriously.
Which is hilarious, because if you ever meet Reed, Fran, and Sammy, I don't know the bassist very well, but certainly Fran is one of the funniest people in the world. Yeah. Fran is awesome. I take our music seriously. I'm very proud of what we're about to put. I mean, obviously I'm very proud, otherwise we wouldn't be doing it. But I've got to look like I'm having fun, otherwise no one else is going to have fun.
And you'll be able to see it. If you haven't seen it already,
you'll
be able to see him rock out Thursday night. But here we are, track 1
What's the Damage, Darling?
And you're saying something at the start?
Oh, yeah. Because I like, when you listen to records, I like when there's little bits of talking, like people go like 1, 2 or things like that. I like all of that stuff. I think originally, it was something you were drumming or something, or I was listening to it and it was almost kind of scripted, but this one was like me going, whoa, like, wait, God damn it. And then we started, and I think that's just the perfect way to start. So enjoy.
All right, track 1, What's the Damage, Darling?
Oh, what? God damn it.
What you doing to me?
Bravo.
Bravo. Loving your work.
Loving your... What are you doing at the end there?
Oh, yeah. I can't do it at the moment, but yeah, I was channeling that.
That was great. Yeah!
Exactly. Yeah.
It just gives a good live feel. Like
which is what we wanted.
The band we are.
Exactly. We don't do...
Track 2.
Yes.
Laowai Down.
It's a good song. I like Laowai Down. So Laowai is a Mandarin phrase which means foreigner.
The people that I've given out, they said this one is one of their favourites.
Yeah.
Smidgen people that have listened to it so far.
Yeah, there's a smidgen of people
But it's a song. It's a very catchy song. The whole Laowai Down is a great reference to
life here.
Yeah, all the foreigners that are here.
So Laowai is a Mandarin phrase which they say means foreigner, but also some people say it means like foreign devil or something like that. We get a bit of a reputation apparently. Not all of us, but you get some like all the foreigners. They like to drink and things like that. So
what's wrong with that?
That's what I've been trying to say. What's wrong with that? I'm not causing it. As long as you're not, being a dick about it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I wrote the lyrics to this back in 2020 during the Shanghai lockdown. When you were in Australia. So originally I was in a band during that time called the Jelly Spoons. Shout out to Chris from Jen's Curfew and Nina from Moo Moo Moo.
I played with him the other night.
Did you? So Laowai Down was written, and it was originally going to be a Jelly Spoon song. In fact, we played it in the Jelly Spoons. Chris, myself, and Nina played it one night at an open mic, and it went kind of well. I was the drummer at the time.
Laowai Down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We played it, and it also had a slightly different chorus or something. But I then gave it to Craig, and it was like, this is a Full Throttle song. So it's basically about observations of some of the characters you meet, like the idea of the woman in the first verse who's hungover to all heck and needs like Ulama as a delivery service that they have here. It actually is Mandarin for "Are you hungry?"
That would be an interesting film clip.
It would be an interesting film clip. We would like to actually make some film clips. I would.
We're in negotiation.
Oh, are we now? I mean, yes.
We have been.
Yeah, we have.
I told you about it.
You've mentioned snippets.
Yeah, we're negotiating.
We're in negotiations. Yes. I like that. One of the verses talks about like someone who's as sleazy as they can be and leads a hardcore band at YYT. YYT was just like...
Who are you talking about?
There's someone who gets mentioned in a song later on.
Not again.
He's a recurring character. Some of these are for more dramatic effect. But yeah, it's essentially an observational song about some of the characters you meet and also...
Yeah, it made some interesting characters out there.
Had some very interesting characters. I might write a book at some point.
Who's the most interesting character you've met? Can you name one off the top of your head?
Grant's up there just because of the life he's had.
I thought you were going to say JoJo.
JoJo's interesting for all the wrong reasons.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me someone that's for the wrong reasons.
So there's this woman called JoJo.
She's going to get a mention on the Full Throttle album.
She's going to get a mention because she's also referencing another song that we've written.
But it's pretty funny, but...
What is?
She's pretty funny.
She is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
She's pretty hilarious.
She gives you good raps, that's for sure.
First time I met this woman, she's like, oh yeah, your voice is not that great. Like, thank you.
You don't sing very good.
Then the second time, like, oh, the voice was perfect. You could do with losing some weight though, and it's like, okay, I've met you 2 times, and your first thing was voice needs a bit of work, or rather, your voice is crap, and you need to lose a bit of weight. Number 1 on the voice, fair enough. Number 2, yes, I know. Fair enough, but. I don't need, when it's like you know what you are, you don't need other people to point it out. I mean, I'd like to be thinner, but not, I couldn't be.
But you're still healthy, right?
I mean, I tried to be. Ish. Could be a lot healthier.
Yes. You're sweating gravy on the stage when you do it.
Oh,
you give it 100%.
Oh, good, yeah. People, like, I've seen people when I give 100% even in practice.
Yeah.
I like to think anyway.
Yeah. Well, practice is like performing anyway.
Yeah.
You got to be
I've seen people do practice and they're just like, very, very, like, as you say, practice is like the sort of prelude to playing live and whatnot. And also, there is a reason why they have the phrase, practice makes perfect.
That's right.
So, like, we're going to be practicing tomorrow for the biggest show ever. So,
Yes.
you know, I will be going at it at 1,000%.
Absolutely.
So that on the night, I can go at 2,000% and try not to fall off a stage.
And I think this one with the drums, I just tried to make it a little... I try and play to the music and try and play something different. So, What's the Damage, Darling?
Yeah.
Is a straight out just rock beat.
Yeah.
Tempo is a little slower than Damage.
It is a little. Nice. I am going to give him his flowers now, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on his podcast. His drumming is amazing, and he is definitely, probably in terms of drummers that I know in Shanghai, he's in my top 3 of ones that I've seen and also worked with. In my top 3 would be you. I'd put my mate Andy from the Punk Rock Jukebox because he's pretty good, and Sammy from Lithium.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Sammy from Lithium is insane.
Oh, yeah. He knows how to hit him.
He knows how to hit him. I think he does. Also, I want to give a shout out to what's his name, Lee Way in Bad Treatment, another band that I occasionally do things with. He's mental.
Awesome.
I play bass in that, and it's like, stop going so fast, my wrists are hurting. But this man, absolute human metronome here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then get another singing part in this one as well.
You get the little backing vocals, and there's a little thing at the start.
Two songs. Yeah, I don't know where that's from. Maybe,
I don't know, but it works.
Maybe that was in the studio or something. But we're always having a good time recording. I mean, how can you not be? You're excited. You're trying not to make any mistakes. And so, track number 2, Laowai Down.
Tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor, ole! And if you ever make a deal with the devil, you know there'll be hell to pay. When the sweet nectar of a pre-gig shot has its wicked way. Laowai down, Laowai down, we've got another creative rage in amongst the ne'er-do-wells. My head'll feel like Lucifer, the Lord of Hell. And if you ever make a deal with the devil, you know there'll be hell to pay. When the sweet nectar of a pre-gig shot has its wicked way. Laowai down, we've got another Laowai down.
Again, whoever came up with these songs,
Sensation.
2 tracks in, it's already. I mean, if Grammy Awards are not sent to us,
Some people throw the word classic very loosely, but
that was a classic.
I think after 2 songs, you're getting the point already that this album is like, I want to hear more.
I feel like,
what have you got?
I feel like, objectively speaking, if I wasn't in this band and it was actually an album I listened to, like when it comes to, I don't know how you are when it comes to buying albums. For me, if it's at least the first 2 or 3 singles are really, really good, the chances are I'm getting that album.
Yeah.
And most of the time that has served me well. Very rarely do I buy it off the basis of 1 song.
Unless you haven't heard the single before the album.
Yes.
You go to the first song. If it's no good, you skip it, right? You want to go to the next one.
I'm quite particular as well. Like, I hate songs that take like a minute to start up. It's like, if you're not grabbing my attention like that, because I have the attention span of a gnat, then I'm not interested. So first 2 songs in, it's like, yes.
That's 2 solid songs to start. I must admit, 2 of the bigger songs in our catalogue. So we've gone really hard to start off with.
We get even harder.
But then number 3, Runaround.
Runaround. Probably, I think that was probably one of the last songs written for this. And it came from just bombing around in a studio just practicing one day. And we had this sort. We were just sort of doing this whole da 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 da.
I remember when we started doing it.
Yeah,
it was gonna be like
a little bit slower,
the same pace as the first 2 songs.
Yeah,
it was just gonna be like another like a rock song, maybe a bit more punk rock.
Yeah,
just let's try it up tempo, like really fast.
Yeah, let's just go quick.
And then it's like, you know what?
This is a 1 minute and done.
That sounds pretty good.
And it really does. It really does. It's short and sweet and to the point. I have no idea what the lyrics mean. I wrote them, but I have no idea what they mean. I think, again, it's just, I think the sort of chorus alludes to, like, you're not really going to be somebody's whipping boy anymore.
Yeah.
Or whipping girl.
And I remember the first time that we played that song and we did that in rehearsal, and Mickey come up, said to me, what the hell was that? It's like, that's just come out of nowhere. And it's like, what the hell was that song? And it's like,
magic, Mickey, magic.
That's our new track, and it's like, whoa, I like it. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, I really.
I gave my parents a preview of the album, so I sent some songs to me dad. I sent Runaround, and one of the lyrics is, "I'm on my knees like a battered slag."
Oh,
and my dad was like, what is a battered slag? I didn't have the heart.
That's a fair call.
I didn't have the heart to tell him what it actually means, and I'm not going to explain it now because I don't want your podcast to be like, you promote this. I'm like, we're not promoting anything. It's just something that came into my head that I thought sounded funny. And
maybe even on the recording, when we play it live, it sounds even faster.
It does. And also when we play it live, because we did this over Christmas, and this was Reed's idea.
So one of our very few punk.
It's one of a couple of punky ones on here as well.
Yeah.
But
I like that. It's good to mix it up, like having 2 rock songs at the start.
We have
smack them with a punk song.
This was another thing. I think I said this to you when we were getting demos back. I said, this album's actually quite diverse.
It is.
I didn't think it was until listening to it all. It's actually quite diverse.
And I know I keep talking about Metallica, but that's why I like Metallica so much. They're so diverse, and they'll play a country and western song. They'll play one of the fastest heavy thrash metal songs, all in between. Symphony, Saint Anger, the Black Album, all the heavy stuff in the early. It's just whatever they want to play, they'll do.
It's like my favourite band as well. For every Basket Case and American Idiot, they've got like a 21 Guns or Wait Mutants September Ends.
Yeah.
I mean, for God's sake, they scored a #1 hit with Time of Your Life.
Yeah.
Which was on the very last episode of Seinfeld. His favourite show ever.
Love it. Love Seinfeld. Anyway.
Runaround.
Circle Pit.
Yes. Mosh away.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tired of walking these streets feeling sad. I'm on my knees like a
starting to sweat now.
I know.
Whew.
I know.
But track 4, Waiting in Limbo.
Oh, this one does come with a story. This one comes with a story. This song was written back in 2018 as well. The lyric and everything was written basically how it sounds. The only thing that is maybe different from what's in my head to in reality is the drums, and I mean that as a compliment. Because if anything, when I first thought of the song, there we go, it was very much sort of straight up drum beats and things like that, just casual sort of standard snare and ride and whatnot. Pass this song to Craig, and then before you know it, it's like marching drums at the start.
Yeah.
And there's sort of snare, what is it called? Hi-hat then, but there's like a particular thing. It's one of my favourite things to do on the drums as well.
Yeah.
But it just works. And then add to the fact that whatever Reed did in the mix made the drums sound incredibly violent, which is what I wanted from the very beginning.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
Because I told him, even when he was mixing it, that when I do that part, it's just want it to focus on the vocals, not the drums, and just the...
Whereas I wanted the drums to be massive.
Like,
But that's what it is, because the theme of the song. So the song is called "Waiting in Limbo," and limbo is a sort of, the sort of like land between heaven and hell. Hence the opening line of the song is "In between heaven and hell, I wait for you." So the story was in 2018. Just after my first year of being in Shanghai, they changed the rules when it came to visas. Now all of a sudden you had to get your certificates, like your degrees and that, apostilled or whatever the word's called. Nowadays you can get someone to do that here, you don't have to leave the country, but when it first came into effect, I didn't know who to turn to. The company I was working for at the time, I had no idea. So I had to go home and, I had a girlfriend at the time. I was loving life. A process I thought would take a month took 6 months.
Wow.
And it was just absolutely insane. And it did genuinely feel like waiting in limbo. And then all of a sudden I had this idea for a song that came. And I played it at an open mic night, actually. After about 2 weeks after I'd written it. It was just me on guitar. And I saw some people just looking at me going like, "Did you write that?" I went, "Yes, I did." My favourite moment in the song is, there's not really a chorus per se. There's essentially 3 verses. And then a sort of chorusy moment, but not a chorus. I wouldn't even class the bits where it goes, "Waiting in a little," I wouldn't even class that as a chorus. So there's a bit where it's sort of like, "You say I'm all you need" type thing, and it leads into a line of, "Hell is a glass house with silver doors."
Oh, yeah.
Like the stop bit. That is in reference to the PSB, the visa office here, because hell is very much a glass house with silver doors, and because that's what going to that place felt like for me. That was my, in a weird way, that was my sort of image of what hell looked like, and it looked like the visa office, because it's like I'm in a battle here. I've got a company I work for who are being absolutely useless, so I need to then find somebody else, and they need to help me, and I thank my friends back home and my family for keeping me sane. Because my God, there were times where I'd had enough. Nowadays, if I was back home for 6 months, I'd be like, "No, all right." But that's just that's what a pandemic will do to you.
Anyway,
Waiting in Limbo.
Waiting in Limbo.
Joshy's angry Metallica moment.
Great one.
Good song.
Waiting in limbo, playing the waiting game, waiting for someone to call out my name. Between the silver screen, I'm watching you. You're my favorite thing on TV. What am I to do? Waiting in limbo, for something new. Waiting for limbo. I'm sick of waiting for you. 'Cause I'm fed up of waiting for you to make up your mind. Am I accepted? Am I rejected? I won't take it in kind. You say I'm all you need. Am I all you see? What does it mean to me? What does it mean to me? Evil is coming in 3s and 4s. Hell is a glass house with silver doors. Cracks I fall through, waiting in limbo, praying for something new. Waiting in limbo, I'm sick of waiting for you.
Four songs in and we show no signs of slowing down.
And having a solo, like we didn't normally have a solo there, but we put that solo in. It just fits in perfectly.
If you listen in the background, the da-na-na-na, that was my solo. That was what it was. That's how I imagined the song. Why I would work with Reed again or get Reed to produce things again is the fact he'll send you back things he's working on, and he's very, very receptive to feedback. He really is. So we're there listening to Waiting in Limbo, and we were both.
We both said,
and we were both like, this middle part here,
put a solo,
screaming for a guitar solo, and good lord, did he deliver! I remember listening to it with the guitar solo. It blew my brains. I was just there like, this is good, and then
there you go.
Massive grin on my face.
It was great. So number 5,
one of your favourites.
Yes, one of my favourite songs off the album is Hell.
Yes,
it's one of the older songs. We've played it for a while now.
We've played it for a while. Again, this was written back in 2020, and now was I gonna send this to the other band I was in? No. At times I thought about it, but I thought no. It was written again. What I would do is on Saturday mornings, because I was working at a school, so I had weekends off, I'd literally just wake up in the morning and sit on my bed with an acoustic guitar. That's how a couple of songs on this album came out. Laowai Down came out doing that. This song came out doing that. A song that we're going to talk about later on came along like that. And again, this is another song with no chorus. It's literally 3 verses.
Yeah, I've always liked it. Every time we don't have it in the set for a long time, and it's like
new.
We need to put Hell back in there.
We do.
And then when we finish playing, it's like, why aren't we playing that song all the time?
We are, yeah. We've
lots of energy.
It's going to be permanent now.
I love playing on the toms. We got Reed onto it with a proper mix and master. It's big. It's like just a real, what did your friend say? It could be a metal song, really.
Yeah.
Like a heavy metal song.
He did say, yeah, my friend Steve was like, there's shades of metal in this. I'm like, good. That's kind of the intention.
Yeah.
So when we do it live, or when we made it, originally it's me who starts on guitar, and then you joined in. But when recording it, for some reason, for some timing reason, either it's the drums or it's probably me, my diminishing talent, for some reason just couldn't play it in the appropriate time enough that led into the drums. So I just said to Reed, like, then just drop the introduction guitar, just start with him.
Click track.
No.
That's what people are saying.
I refuse.
They're thinking out there, they're going, well, why don't you have your click track? Then you'd be able to do it on time.
I would rather ride a bicycle without a seat than use a click track.
Sometimes a click track loses the live feel. I mean, you listen. I listen to like these indie bands out here, and they use the click track, and you go, it's okay. You go and see them play it live, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
There's no click track there when they play it live.
Going back to Hell Yes.
With a proper mix and the real heavy sound. Yes, and I love that as well. That's awesome. Were you intentionally going to do that, or is that something that you thought of?
Off the cuff. But I felt like the song needed it. It called for it.
So now are you going to do it?
If my voice holds out, I'll definitely give it a go. The thing is, if you stick a microphone in front of me, I will ad-lib.
All right, I think there's enough talk for Hell.
There's enough talk for Hell.
Hell, track 5.
Hey baby from the other side, I'm the demon for your soul tonight. I crashed under a shooting star. I know the kind of siren that you are. Full moon loving under crimson sky. I'm the devil your soul can't deny. I can do bad things because it's an easy sell, and this is starting to feel like hell. Hey baby from the other side, I'm the devil your soul can't deny. Barking at the moon like a wolf for you. You're the only one I'd do this to. Full moon loving under crimson sky. I'm the bastard your soul can't deny. I'm done playing games, sitting on wishing wells. Come here, babe. This is starting to feel like hell. I just wanted to say I enjoyed your underworld yesterday. No hidden meanings dressed in disguise. I'm not like any of the other spies. Full moon loving under crimson sky. I'm the demon your soul can't deny. That you loved it, it was an easy sell. Come here, babe, this is starting to feel like hell. This is starting to feel like hell.
Yeah. Horns up.
We salute the devil
up.
of rock music.
Starting to feel like hell.
I like the solo in it as well. That's a solo I play. That's a solo I made. It's not as good as Reed's, but it'll do.
But it stands out. That's your trademark solo.
It is.
All right, track number 6. Dusted the.
It's
been sitting there. Lost My Heart. Track 6.
Lost My Heart. The oldest song off. Well, one of the oldest songs off this. Right, it's the oldest one in terms of. It was sitting there. It was like, we'll just record it just because, and then it'll probably never see the light of day. But honestly, after hearing it on the album, I actually would probably bring it back.
Sounds great.
That might be because of the lyrical change that was made. So, in 2019, when we were. So before you joined, I don't know if it was before you joined or you joined, but you were just away. So Starman and Apocalypse, the band we were previously in, when we had a jamming session, it was me, Stu Mandu, and...
Shout out to Stu.
And also shout out...
We should have shout out to him as well.
We should.
Especially for this song.
We should. Also, shout out to the man on keyboards with genuinely the best name ever, and this is his genuine name, Johnny Wildman. Good old Johnny. So it was Johnny, Stu and I.
Where's Johnny?
He's in London. He's been back home for years.
London.
I know. I need to actually drop him a message at some point and see how he's doing. Hi, Johnny. So it was the end of the night, and Stu was like, we should do this thing like we did in the old days. This is my go-to impression of Stu. It sounds nothing like him, but it's how I do. It's how I do it.
American accent.
Yeah, just I came up with these chords 20 years ago. Like, give me the guitar.
That's Lady Maybe, right?
That was Lady Maybe, but yeah, this next one I'm on about, I'm just giving the flavour.
Okay.
So it's like we should pick some chords and jam them around. So we literally came. So the chords that the song is were ones that were done that evening. I was on the drums, and I literally just started singing random stuff.
How similar are the drums to what you were playing?
Yours are better.
Okay.
The tempo was definitely the same, but the snare and tom hits weren't in it because I'm not as good a drummer as you are.
Oh,
it's true, man. Again, give yourself some credit.
Okay.
Give yourself some credit.
Thank you.
They're really good. So. In the early days of Full Throttle, it was kind of a live staple because it was one of the few originals we had. But then the more that we had, the more originals we made, it got cast aside.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've played it live
for a while.
Years. Whether we're going to play it on Thursday, we're not sure yet. But it will definitely come back at some point because the song itself has stood since 2019. That's what it is. But the verses that I sing got changed on the day I recorded them.
Why?
Let's just say I was going through some shit and they kind of reflected what I was going through and was like, do you know what?
Find a new ex-wife?
I wasn't going to say it quite. That chorus has been there for ages. That was the chorus.
I know. That
chorus was there for ages, but I meant like the sort of verse surrounding it. Do you know where that Find a New Ex-Wife came from?
No.
So the producer of our EP, Jack, that's what he said.
Shout out to Jack.
Mr. Zeef. We were talking about marriage, and at the point I'd never been married. And he's like, marriage is basically just finding another ex-wife. And so literally I used that. And
see, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Spoken from experience.
And you didn't talk about this on the last podcast because obviously it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But you and Jack had a long running thing. Each gig every time we played with either Carbon.
Blame you entirely. Trash Panda.
That's
I didn't really see Trash Panda that much, but Carbon, made the joke of like, see, Carbon have learned how to do.
So how did it all happen? Just a little push, a little nudge.
Was it the battle? So we did
Battle of the Bands. Yeah.
We did a battle of the bands, and basically it was like, at the end of your battle of the band set, one of your members needs to do like a 5-minute solo. So Craig suggested that maybe you should do a song, Josh, that takes the piss out of everybody there. And I don't need much encouragement, so I'm like, all right. So I did. I wrote Steven's band Jacks, I said sounded like a condom. I referenced the Jelly Spoons and said that I was the best member in the Jelly Spoons, and I stand by that.
That didn't go down too well.
Chris found it funny, and do you know what? Even if it didn't go down too well, I don't care.
That's right.
And then I may have said things about Carbon, saying like, they're a punk band. Nice to see that they know how to play 4 chords.
There was 3 chords, wasn't it?
It was 3 chords. And then later on I'd be like, I hear they've learned how to do 4. And then wasn't it one time he's like, by the way, fuck Full Throttle. Like, yes. I mean, screw you, but yes.
That whole bandit thing was so cool. It was so funny.
Animal on stage. My God.
And it just kept going and going. But here we are in 2026, still talking about it.
Yeah.
And still people talk about your thing about just ripping.
I'm going because to make a new one.
Because they'll getting the lead guitar solos and just...
When I was in the Jelly Spoons, actually, two of the members said to me, like, don't you want to like learn like how to be like master the guitar? I'm like, I was never interested in that. All I ever wanted was to be able to play guitar so that I could play songs by my favourite bands, and none of my favourite bands were all this sort of fiddly, you know, math rocky, pentatonic scale, whatever it's called. There's other phrases. And also it was like, I want to be able to know chords and then know how things work so that I can write songs.
There you go.
And we're releasing an album, which means I kind of did that. So
there you go. So I Lost My Heart. I think the drumming for me, when I heard you guys play it,
yes,
it just reminded me of like an old school Nirvana song.
Yeah, there was definitely elements of that.
So I just went with the whole Dave Grohl Silverchair vibe drumming. Yeah.
There's a song that's basically been on the back burner and we've just left it alone for a while, and then honestly rehearing it, I honestly think changing the lyrics helped as well. And also what helps is that sort of, so the little, I guess you can call it a guitar solo per se.
A bit of harmony. It was good.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I think I did both of them. But obviously if we ever do it live, I want Reed to do the higher one. I just have this image of us being stood back to back going but yeah, literally was going through some shit and was like, I've rewritten the lyrics, and you know, people can take out of them what they want. At the end of the day, at the core of the song, and the core of the song has been the same way beforehand when it was written. The core of the song is about the breakdown of a relationship. That's what it was when I wrote it years back, and that's what it is now. You know, I think everybody at some point in their life, in the events of the lyrics, doesn't matter if you can identify with those particular events, but you can identify with that whole feeling of like when a relationship breaks down. You know, I know, but so yeah, that's basically what it was really. So
Lost My Heart.
Enjoy.
Check it out.
Back home late on a Friday night, wondering why I wasn't there. She's been rejecting all of the chances to the point where I stopped trying to care. I lost my heart to you in the 20s, and it feels like a dream. I lost my heart to you in the 20s, and I've been struggling to breathe. She drew a scar labeled drunk in her skin, a final act to see if I was sure. She awoke from a sedated state, asking, honey, why does this say divorce? I lost my heart to you in the 20s, and I've never been the same. And now I'm on to you, and like the 90s, I'm losing my favorite game. Scream! I have to decide what I want from life, find a new ex-wife. Scream! I have to decide what I want from life, find a new ex-wife.
大家好, I'm Bala from Bala Simple Chinese School. If you are a beginner, intermediate, advanced, looking for HSK study, business Chinese, or simply want to improve your everyday communication, I'm the teacher for you. Come and join me for a free travel class at Bala Simple Chinese School.